There's different subsets of society that are just wired differently. And we have a group of people that are educators, teachers, and professors that are very similar to each other. And then we have another group of society that are medical professionals, doctors and nurses that are very similar to each other. And then we have this group of people that are in the school system that are very entrepreneurial. The outliers, the 3 to 4% that everyone looks at as being risk takers and crazy and out of the box, and we can't sit still and we're all over the map and we're scattered. And to the teachers and the school system and the medical community, they think we're a little bit nuts. They think there's something wrong with us, and they often try to medicate us. And the reality is there's nothing wrong with us at all. We're just not like them. But we're very similar to the rest of our tribe. There's no reason to be medicating your kid for attention deficit disorder. There's no reason. They are exactly who they're supposed to be. They're wired that way. The ADD allows them to see everything. Just because they're not like you, or because they're not like the teacher or the doctor, don't put your kids on this medication. They don't need it. So I actually coach entrepreneurs and CEOs all over the world, and the more I get to know them, the more that I see that they're wired almost the same. But when they grew up in the school system, for the most part, we were told to sit still and pay attention and be like everybody else and fit in. And why couldn't we pay attention? Why can't we memorize things? Well, it's because our mind is racing, it's scattered, it's all over the place. But in the business world, that's where a lot of our skills come from. A lot of those traits are what make entrepreneurs entrepreneurs. Just because somebody else says there's something wrong with you doesn't mean they're right. If I had listened to all the teachers, if I had listened to the doctors saying there was something wrong, if I had listened to all the smart kids saying there was something wrong with me, I wouldn't be here. But I trusted my gut. I trusted that actually I was smart. I was different. I was wired in the way I was supposed to be wired. And I kind of tapped into that and said, I'm going to ride this. You're wired the way you're supposed to be wired. And when you talk with your normal voice, when you act in your normal way, when you're not worried about what anyone else is judging you by, it resonates. Your energy as a human comes off in the right way. And you need to believe that. You need to own that. You need to let go of any of the negative voices in your head, and you need to keep listening to the positive ones, because those are the voices that are guiding you. They're your voices. They're your computer. You need to trust that.